everyone, I hope you're all well. Today I'm going to be sharing a tutorial on how to make these super cute and super easy shirred tube tops. These are so easy to make and are perfect for summer, so let me show you how to make them. For this project you'll need your choice of fabric. I'm using this lovely linen that I'll have linked below and this retro floral fabric that I salvaged from a bedsheet. The fabrics don't have to be stretchy as we'll be using some shirring elastic to make the fabric elasticated. First up, measure your bust with a tape measure and then add 20 centimeters or 8 inches to this measurement. For example, my bust is 85 centimeters or 33.5 inches, which will make the measurement I need 105 centimeters or 41.5 inches. Then you'll also need to measure how long you'd like your tube top to be. I'm making mine 24 centimeters or 10 inches long, and I'm going to add about 4 centimeters or 1.5 inches to this measurement to allow a little bit extra for hemming. So with my water erasable pen, I mark a rectangle onto the fabric using the measurements I just took, meaning my rectangle is going to be 105 centimeters or 41.5 inches by 28 centimeters or 11 inches. Then cut your rectangle out. With right sides together, fold the rectangle in half and pin together at the open edge. Then stitch the seam closed to create a tube. Hem the two raw edges of the tube by folding it in about 1 centimeter or 1/2 inch twice. One of the edges of my tube was already stitched nicely when it was a bedsheet, so I ended up only needing to hem one edge of my tube. So now let's get started with the shirring. Hand wind some shirring elastic onto a fresh bobbin. Don't stretch the elastic or anything, just use a normal tension as you wind it. Once you have a full bobbin of shirring elastic, put it into your machine, keeping your machine threaded with your normal sewing thread. Change the stitch length of your machine to a little longer than normal. I like to set mine to about 4, and you may need to change the tension of your machine a little bit too. I suggest having a practice run and play with the tension a little as every machine is different and you won't know if you need to change anything until you try. Then, starting at one of the edges, stitch a row right around the tube. I like to line up my presser foot right along the edge to make sure I'm keeping the stitches nice and straight. Once sewn, tie the shirring elastic into a double knot at the back. So now just repeat this process until you have stitched along the entire tube, again lining up that presser foot with the previous row of stitches to keep your stitching nice and straight. As you can see, making a tube top is pretty easy, it's just really time consuming. So I suggest maybe listening to a podcast or something just to make it slightly less tedious. Also, don't be alarmed if your shirring isn't elasticating much at the start. The more rows you do, the stretchier the fabric becomes. Once your bobbin runs out, simply wind more elastic onto it and keep going. Just making sure to tie the elastic threads at the back as usual. Once you've finally reached the end of the tube, give your top a quick iron to set those gathers in nicely. And your shirred tube top is complete. you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you do have a go at making these tube tops for yourself, then I would love to see them. So be sure to tag me when you share your pictures on Instagram at Rosery Apparel. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to give it a like and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this one. Have a lovely day and thanks for watching!